Colbyjack.net is proud to present From the Flames by Trisha M. Wilson. The people of the fire, the Blesa, led by their queens, have ruled the island of Alfeyju and oppressed the Driva, the people of the ice, for more than 16 generations. With the Drivian King in hiding and little hope on the horizon, the Driva looked to one person to save them from the vile Blesa, the Diviana. According to legend, the divinely gifted Diviana will one day overthrow the Blesa and restore the Drivian King to his rightful throne. But with the search having lasted for more than 400 years, will the Diviana ever come to light? Willow is the slave of the Raskpil family. Bought at the age of 4, 20 years have passed since her life irrevocably changed. Her existence is no worse than any other slave, but within, Willow wonders if there isn't something more she should be doing with her life other than serving the ungrateful. Ordered to travel with her master's family to Sondertoft, so her master's adult children can take part in an ancient rite of passage, Willow is shocked when she learns that she too must participate. Will she fail, as all before her have? Will she rise to the challenge and become stronger after passing through the flames? Episode 83, Chapter 44, Abdication. The unnaturally warm weather for the end of October drew Willow out of the cave, where she had been stuck for the last week and a half, planning for what was about to happen. Before she'd escaped the cave, however, Sigurd had cornered her and again pressured her into making a decision about marrying him. "It'd be better to get married before we go into war than after," he had said. "I'm still thinking, Sig," she had said, trying to stall him for more time. "I need to clear my head. I'll talk to you later, all right? Just know that nobody will ever love you as I do," he had said, before giving her a kiss and sending her on her way. "What are you going to do with him?" Val asked, now that they were well away from the cave and anyone else who might want to talk to her. "I don't know. The more he pressures me, the less I want to be near him, let alone marry him," she said, running her hand along the leaves of a bush. "I should be focused on preparing for this war, not this." "But you can't keep putting him off forever," Val said. "If you don't want to marry him, tell him and let him. And yourself, move on. It's no good keeping him on the hook because you can. He's not a fish, and it's not like I asked for him to be this persistent. Didn't you? In the beginning of your relationship with him, you gave all the signs that you welcomed his courtship. Has something or someone changed your mind about being so accepting?" "Why are we even talking about this?" Willow asked, not answering his question. "What do you think about the plans we've made?" "No, I am not going to let you change the subject. You've done that too many times, and putting this off any further is not going to do anything except make people miserable. The plans for war will come along as they should, but only you can sort out your feelings for Sigurd and Hawk." "Why are you making me do this?" she asked. "I don't want to decide between them. What if I choose the wrong one? Then I'll alienate them both." "You'll alienate them if you don't make a decision soon." "Soon doesn't mean today." "No, it doesn't. But if not now, then when? If Hawk tells you that King Aluak's forces are ready, then you see Queen Silverland tomorrow, and the war will start the day after. You've run out of time. You need to make a decision now, because very soon you'll have no time to sleep, let alone decide who, if any of them, you love enough to commit to." "Fine," Willow said. "I see your point. Let me think this through. If you have to think hard, then you're going to make the wrong decision. Think about what you feel for them, and then think about what they say they feel for you. I don't really think it'll take you a long time to figure out what to do." With Val silent, finally, Willow thought about the two most important men in her life and tried to sort out her feelings for them. She then thought about the men themselves and their expressed feelings for her. She found that when she really sat down and thought about it, there really wasn't a choice to be made, because she had already made it weeks, even months ago. Willow smiled. A great weight lifted off her shoulders. She felt so much better now that she'd made a decision and not continued to put it off. "Got an answer?" Val asked, sensing her mind at peace. "Yes, it wasn't as tough as I thought it would be. I think I just needed some time alone." As if her words meant the end of the precious alone time she'd been gifted, Hawk appeared in front of her. "How'd your trip go?" she asked. She wanted to give him a big hug and tell him of her decision, but she felt Sigurd deserved to know first. Sigurd had been the one to pressure her and had asked her to marry him. He deserved to know her decision before anyone else.
"Aluak says his men are prepared to move out, once we've given the Queen a chance to peacefully abdicate the throne. He did say he wanted to come along with us, but I convinced him that it would be better for him and our plans if he stayed behind and coordinated the troops."
"Good. The last thing I need is an over-enthusiastic king getting in the way. Doesn't he realize that his mere presence could upset the precarious balance we're already going to be riding on?"
"Of course he doesn't. What he sees is an opportunity to shove you into the Queen's face and make a statement. From the way he talks, he's convinced we'll succeed and that his ascension to the throne is only a matter of time."
"If we win, his ascension is only a matter of time. He is the king, eldest Vigen's son of the eldest Vigen's son," Willow said, the cave entrance now coming into view. "Don't you think he should be crowned as king?"
"I'm not so sure he should be king because his ancestor 400 years ago was king," Hawk said, stopping at the tree line. "I think there are better candidates, such as yourself, who could lead better than him."
"Me? I'm not cut out to be the leader of Alfeyju. I look forward to a nice, safe rest after this is all over," she said.
"With Sigurd, right?"
"Not necessarily," she answered. Again, it was on the tip of her tongue to tell him her decision, but she couldn't. Not just yet. Come on. We should get back in there. Samuel wants to hear any news right away. They entered the caves, and while Hawk told Samuel and the others what he had learned from the king, Willow tried to figure out how to tell Sigurd the bad news. "Should I tell him tonight, or wait until tomorrow?" Willow asked Val. "When would it be better to tell him?" "Perhaps you should wait until after the meeting with the Queen. He is coming, isn't he?" Val asked. "I was napping during that part of the plan." "No, I'm only going with Hawk. He'll be concealed while I'll be unconcealed. Both Sigurd and Kalina wanted to come along to protect my back, but I convinced them to stay here." "Maybe they should come. The more people you have around, the more people who can stop the Queen from doing something rash." "Like kill me?" "She can try, but with this armor she'll have a hard time." "Don't get overconfident. You are not immortal. You can be killed with a well-timed arrow to the head or neck, and don't forget it." "Yes, Mother," she said, laughing. "Whose mother?" Kalina asked. "Val." "He's worried about me, but I'm confident everything's going to be fine." "I wish you'd let me come with you. I'd feel better if more than Hawk and you were going. You don't know the Queen like I do. She's sneaky and has no conscience about killing you when your back's turned." "Val agrees with you," Willow said. "Fine, I'm beat down. You and Sigurd can come. By the gods, Samuel also wants to come, so you might as well join the party." "And we'll all be concealed, correct? Except for yourself, I mean," she asked. "Yes, I don't want the Queen to know how many people I have with me." "Why aren't we killing her tomorrow? I never did understand your reasoning." "Because it would be dishonorable to kill her without giving her a chance to step down. Also, this war isn't only between us and her. It's between her people and everyone else who supports her, and our people and our supporters. A battle, even with all the casualties, will enable the common man to dispel their grievances with the other group and fight for what they believe in. If we do what is easy and kill her outright, hatred will build up and eat at the core of the new life we're trying to build." "I understand. It's very noble what you're doing, you know," she said. "Most people with the power you have wouldn't go through all you have in order to pass on the power to someone else. Most would keep the power for themselves." "I don't want the power and responsibility of running an island. I only want everyone to live a free and happy life where nobody is oppressed. If that is noble, then I'll take the title with happiness." "Yes, you are a weird one," Kalina paused for a second, looking at Willow with an unreadable expression on her face. I'm going to get ready for tomorrow. You let the others know of the change in plan, won't you? You have been listening to From the Flames by Trisha M. Wilson. Read, recorded, mastered, encoded, and produced by Colbyjack. This work is released under a Creative Commons 3.0 Attribution, Non-Commercial, Share-alike license. Do what you want with it, just don't try to profit from it. Heaven knows we can't. If you have any questions, comments, or rants you wish to share with us, we can be reached at Colbyjack at Colbyjack.net. That's COLBYTRAX @COLBYJACK.net. Yep, I sing it too. If you want to follow the exploits of Trisha in Twitterland, just search for Lady Trisha W on Twitter, or follow the ever-dashing, courageous, hardworking, intelligent, and immensely humble Colbyjack on the Twitters as well. If you find that you can't, just wait to find out what will happen with Willow, the strong dude and the annoying dude. Be heartened to know that From the Flames is available from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Smashwords, as well as from our little shop. Didn't you know about our little shop? Why, yes, we have a little shop located at shop. That's shop.colbyjack.net. That's shop.colbyjack.net. Yeah, real original there. There you will find the latest ebook versions of all our works in both Mobi and ebook, all DRM-free, as well as audiobook versions of such works as Firmware Hijacked and Proxy, as well, naturally, as well as From the Flames. The audiobooks differ from the podcasts in that the headers and bumpers only run once, and the episodes are grouped in hour-long episodes for easy burning to CD or for downloading on the go. If you find you don't need any stuff, but just want to thank us monetarily for our efforts here, just head on over to Colbyjack.net, select either audio or visual, and look for the donate button located on the blog roll. Well, anyway, thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week, and remember to be fabulous.